Mark, are you done with work? Could you pick up some things on your way home?
Sorry, I can't. I'll be working late today.
You're working late again? I wanted you to get those adult diapers for Mom while they're on sale at the pharmacy by the station.
Could you get them? My deadline got moved up.
Can't you just go during your lunch break?
Actually, I haven't even had a chance to eat yet.
You need to take better care of yourself.
I know, I've been on calls all day.
Why didn't you tell me earlier about working late?
The client needs everything by tomorrow morning, apparently.
You always let them push you around.
Because they all matter. That's how I keep my job. How many packs of diapers do we need anyway? Can't you just order them online?
They are having the discount today, and every penny counts. We use these every day. It adds up. Plus, Mom's medications aren't cheap.
Just order some.
You barely spend time at home anymore. So, since you can't help with the actual caregiving, I was hoping you could at least help with errands like this.
What am I supposed to do? I have work to do.
You used to make time for us, too. When did work become more important than family?
Things change. Work gets busier, and we need money, don't we?
Yeah, but you're never home anymore.
The company's going through changes. It's gonna be like this for a while.
What kind of changes?
Remember I mentioned that new project? I got selected for it.
What? That's amazing! Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell you because you said I wouldn't get picked.
I never said that. I just wanted you to be prepared for any outcome.
Sounds like doubt to me.
No, it's not. I always believed in you.
Sure, it doesn't feel that way.
That's not fair. I've always supported your career.
By questioning every promotion opportunity?
I've never questioned them.
Whatever you say.
I mean, the long hours aren't ideal, but I understand that you have more responsibility at work now. I'll support you however I can.
Well, I'm sorry I've had to leave Mom's care to you, and you even have your work from home job, too.
At least I can work while watching her at home. It's not as easy as you think, but I make it work.
At least you're home.
Some days, I barely get any work done because Mom needs help.
We can hire someone to help.
We talked about this. We can't afford it. It's fine. I love her like my own anyway.
I'll help her with care on my days off.
Right. You've been saying that for weeks now.
I mean it. I just haven't had time.
That's what you said last time.
I mean it this time.
Please do. Mom's been worried about how little she sees you lately. She wants to spend more time with you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? She misses you. You're her only son.
She's fine.
When was the last time you actually talked to her?
Maybe not for a while.
Too busy for your own mother? You only see her in passing. You get home so late and just say good morning before leaving. Of course she misses spending time with you.
Okay, I'll try to make time for her.
She's your mother, Mark, not just someone who lives with us.
I know that.
Do you? Sometimes I wonder.
Don't start.
I'm not starting anything. I'm just worried about both of you.
Well, don't be.
Hey, you didn't come home last night. Everything okay?
Yeah, project deadline, had to stay at the office.
You could have called to tell me that. I was worried.
Sorry, was too busy to think about it.
Mom waited up for you.
She shouldn't have.
She made your favorite soup.
Tell her not to bother next time.
Mark, that's harsh.
I just mean I don't want her to go to extra trouble.
It's no trouble for her. She wants to do something for you.
I might be late again tonight.
Another deadline?
Project meeting ran long, still lots to discuss.
This project seems different from your usual ones.
What do you mean?
Just that you've never been this busy before.
It's a big opportunity. Things are different now.
You keep saying that.
Because it's true.
Will you be home for dinner?
Don't wait up.
The team works this late every night too?
Yup, we're dedicated.
Even on weekends?
That's what it takes to succeed.
Mark, I checked the company website.
Why?
I was curious about this project.
And?
There's nothing about any new major projects.
It's internal.
You've never had internal projects before.
First time for everything.
You're being evasive.
I'm being professional.
No, you're being distant.
Don't start with the accusations.
They're not accusations. I'm concerned.
Don't be.
How can I not be? You're barely home.
I told you I'm working!
Are you really, though?
Look, I need to focus on this project. You know I'm doing this for us.
Are you? It feels like you were pulling away.
I just have a lot on my plate right now.
When was the last time we had dinner together? It's been 2 weeks.
Has it been that long?
Yes, Mom noticed too.
Fine, I'll try to do better.
When?
Soon, like when I can.
That's what you always say.
Because I mean it.
Actions speak louder than words, Mark.
I need to go, meeting's starting.
At 9 p.m.?
Important client.
From where? It's the middle of the night in most time zones.
Stop questioning everything.
I wouldn't if things made sense.
Trust me, okay?
I'm trying to.
Then stop with the interrogation.
Fine, just be safe.
Always am.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you something. Since it's getting dry, I wanted to put a humidifier in Mom's room, and when I was looking for it, I found the shopping bag in the closet.
Oh, the shopping bag?
Yes, that one. My birthday's coming up soon. You were hiding it, weren't you? You were so sweet.
I did. I thought that was a good place to hide it. I can't believe you found it already.
Must have been expensive.
Don't worry about the cost.
You shouldn't have spent so much, but I can't wait to see what you got for me. How long have you been planning this? I'm excited.
A while. I thought you'd like it.
That's so thoughtful. Thank you. I'm sorry for ruining it.
It's okay. I should have hidden it better. I'm sorry I couldn't make it a surprise, but I still want to give it to you on your actual birthday.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I just wanted to make your birthday special this year.
I'm just happy you remembered my birthday this year. Usually, I have to remind you.
I know. I feel bad about that.
You forgot last year completely.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at remembering birthdays, so I wanted to get it right this time.
What changed?
Maybe I'm growing up finally.
That's good. Better late than never.
Thanks for understanding how busy I am lately. With work and Mom's situation, let's keep supporting each other.
What made you change? You never tried to surprise me like this.
Does it matter?
Just new. I like it though. I can't wait for my birthday to come. I found some receipts when I was doing the laundry today. Receipts from a restaurant I've never heard of.
I had a business meeting.
At midnight?
Important clients, wanted to treat them well.
Since when do you meet clients that late?
Since this project started.
The project you can't tell me about.
Exactly.
Mark, I'm not stupid.
I never said you were.
Then stop treating me like I am.
What now? You know I'm busy.
Your mother needs you.
She's fine. She has you.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
You're pulling away. She misses you.
I'm working.
You're avoiding us.
Think what you want. I'm telling you I'm busy with work.
I noticed the smell of perfume on your shirt, too.
What?
You heard me.
It's probably from the office.
Since when does your office smell like French perfume?
Don't do this right now.
Do what? Ask questions?
Make accusations.
Are they just accusations?
I'm not having this conversation right now.
Of course not. You never do.
You know what? I need space.
You have plenty. You're never here anyway. We never see you anymore.
That's not what I mean.
Then what do you mean?
I can't explain right now.
Try me.
I need to figure things out.
Figure what out?
Everything!
That's vague.
It's complicated.
Make it simple.
I can't!
Won't be home tonight either?
No.
Mom made your favorite again.
Stop using her to guilt me.
I'm not. She misses you.
I need to go now.
Of course you do. You always must go when it's convenient for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You tell me. You know what I mean.
Just don't wait for me tonight.
Never do anymore. Mark, what is this? Why is there a filled out divorce paper on the table?
I had to do it this way, sorry.
Is this a joke? What's happening?
I'm sorry. I can't keep lying. I want a divorce.
This is insane. I'm reading these papers and I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's better this way.
Better? You left divorce papers on the kitchen table. What were you thinking?
I couldn't face you.
What is going on?
I have someone I love. I want to be with her. I can't be with you anymore. I've made up my mind.
Seriously, is this some kind of sick joke?
No, it is not a joke.
After everything we've been through? You can't do this to me. To us.
I'm sorry.
About what? Breaking up our marriage?
I'm moving on and you need to too.
Moving on? With whom exactly? I can't process this. My head isn't following.
I don't love you anymore. I've found true love.
True love? What about our marriage? That is not true love?
Sorry.
The receipts, the late nights. It all makes sense now. And Mom? What about her?
I won't be coming back to this house. Take care of her, please.
You're just going to leave? Just like that?
I've already packed my things.
Where are you right now?
At her place.
You're already there?
Yes.
Who is it? Is it someone I know?
Someone at work. A subordinate. We've been together for a year. It's getting serious enough that we're thinking about marriage.
A year? What the?
Yes.
For that long?
Yes.
The project wasn't real, was it?
No.
So you were with her when you said you were working overtime or going in on weekends.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? You've been lying for a year. That is not enough. Sorry isn't cutting it.
I know.
How could you? This is beyond awful.
I know I'm wrong to do this to you while you're taking care of Mom. I'm really sorry, but we are serious about this.
You're still a married man.
I know, but it's different. She understands me.
And I don't?
Not like she does.
Whether it's serious or just for fun, it's still cheating.
I need to move on.
I don't understand any of this. I wake up and there's divorce papers on the table and my husband is talking about finding true love. What am I supposed to do?
Just sign the divorce papers quickly. I want to marry her as soon as possible.
What about your mother?
About Mom. I hate to ask, but could you keep taking care of her? You're the best at it anyway.
Are you serious?
Please, she trusts you.
This is insane.
You've always been better with her anyway.
That's not the point.
I have a new life with her, and I don't want her dealing with caregiving. She's sheltered. I don't want her to have to deal with unpleasant things. You and Mom have a good relationship anyway.
And what about our savings? I noticed you've already taken money out.
I needed it for the new start.
Without asking me?
Well, after the divorce, I'm entitled to half anyway, right? Might as well take it now.
What about the settlement for my affair? Have you calculated that?
Settlement for affair?
Are you kidding me? Your mistress is your subordinate at work, right? If you won't discuss this properly, I'll go to your company.
Don't bother, we've both already quit.
Quit your job?
For our fresh start. We're seriously in love, but since I'm still technically married, it would look bad. We're planning to start fresh somewhere new where nobody knows us.
I can't believe how inconsiderate you're being. How can you do this to someone you've lived with for all these years?
Look, I feel bad about this, Emily. So after Mom passes, you can handle all the inheritance and everything. I won't be coming back to the house, and since you're taking care of Mom, I'll leave all that to you.
You're talking about your mother's inheritance while she's still alive?
I'm making it easier for you, and I'm just being practical.
Practical? This is heartless.
I'm trying to be fair.
Fair would have been honest from the start.
I am being honest now.
Right. After a year of lies. And everything you told me like you have already decided, that's not your decision to make. Have you lost your mind? I seriously can't believe this. Nothing I say is getting through to you. You're really set on divorce? Do you even remember what day it is?
Huh? Did something happen?
It's my birthday today.
Was it? Sorry, I forgot.
So, wait, so the gift bag I found in the closet, was it for
Was for her.
the designer bag I mentioned wanting?
She wanted it too.
You bought it for her with our money?
I'll pay you back.
With what money? You quit your job.
I'll figure it out.
When did you stop loving me?
I don't know.
Was it when she started working under you?
Don't make this harder.
I deserve answers.
It just happened.
Things don't just happen.
They did with us.
A year of lying isn't just happening.
I didn't plan it, neither did she.
But you kept doing it.
I couldn't help it.
Everyone can help it. You chose not to. You chose to cheat. Fine. You want a divorce? You get it.
Good. I was worried you might make this difficult and we'd have to go to court. At least you're being an adult about it. Thank you.
Make sure to be available when I call for any paperwork-related matters. Don't go completely off the grid, at least until everything's finalized. You need to help me finalize the divorce if you want to make it smooth and quick.
Of course. Thank you for understanding. And I'm sorry for causing so much trouble, but I know you'll be fine on your own. Just forget about me and enjoy your new life.
Enjoy my new life? Taking care of your sick mother alone?
You're good at it.
That's not the point.
I need to go. She's waiting.
Of course she is.
I'll have my lawyer contact you.
I already called mine.
You did?
The moment I saw those papers.
That's efficient.
One of us must be responsible. Your mother asked about you again today.
What did you tell her?
The truth, why you left us.
You didn't have to tell her everything.
She deserved to know why her son abandoned her.
I didn't abandon her.
Then what would you call it?
I left you, not her.
Same difference. You're not here.
The lawyer said you're contesting the division of assets?
Of course I am. You emptied our savings.
I only took my share.
Without discussion, without agreement.
I needed it for the new apartment.
With her?
Yes.
The apartment you're living in with our money.
My money, too.
The judge won't see it that way.
What do you mean?
Abandonment, affair, taking marital assets.
Don't threaten me like that.
It's not a threat, it's reality. The facts.
The company is asking questions.
About what?
The affair!
Well, you did sleep with your subordinate.
Did you tell them about us?
They figured it out themselves. You both quit suddenly, together.
This could hurt my career.
Should have thought of that before.
Can you tell them to back off?
I haven't spoken to anyone.
But you could help.
Like you helped with Mom?
That's different.
Everything's different with you now.
I need those reference letters, though.
And I needed a faithful husband.
Please, Emily.
Don't please, Emily, me.
I'll get the rest of my things tomorrow.
Don't bother coming.
They're my things.
I'll have them boxed and sent to your new place.
I'd rather pick them up.
Mom doesn't want to see you.
She said that.
What did you expect?
I'm still her son.
A son who abandoned her while she was ill.
Stop saying that.
Why? It's true.
I need my documents from the study.
Already gave them to my lawyer.
All of them?
Everything you'll need for the divorce.
You're being vindictive.
No, I'm being practical. Isn't that what you wanted?
Hey, stranger. Been a while. How are ya?
Who is this?
It's me, Mark.
Oh, right. You changed your number. Mark, what do you want? Pretty bold of you to reach out. Why are you texting now?
I need to talk to you.
About what?
Everything. Sorry. I know I deleted you from my contacts and went to no contact right after the divorce. I got a new phone for a fresh start.
With her?
Yeah.
You have no idea what I've been through.
I think about it sometimes.
Now you think about it? That's so sweet.
Really, though, I think about it often.
And what exactly do you want from me now?
How's Mom?
About time you asked about her. You never cared.
I always cared.
Oh, no, you don't. You have a funny way of showing it.
I know I messed up. I'm sorry, but hey, you responding to me means you've moved past it and you're doing okay, right?
You don't get to ask that.
I know, but
But what?
I worry.
Wow, now you worry? Talking to you is giving me a headache. What do you want? I have nothing left to discuss with you.
Actually, I am near our old house. It got kind of nostalgic.
Nostalgic? After what you did?
I was curious if I could stop by, you know? I have been thinking about everything.
Okay, I don't have time for your trip down memory lane.
Wait, what is this?
What's what?
I just got to the house. Why is it just an empty lot? What's going on? What happened? What did you guys do? Where are you and Mom?
You are there right now?
Yes! What is going on? The whole house is gone!
Things change. Everything changed, Mark.
Like what?
She passed, Mark.
Mom died? What? It's only been 2 months since our divorce. When? How? Why did I not know? She's my mother.
Was your mother.
That's cruel.
Cruel? Like abandoning your sick mother?
That's impossible. Just a few months ago she was alive and we could talk to her.
Could, but you didn't.
I should have been there.
Yes, you should have. She had several bad episodes after that, but she went peacefully. She didn't suffer. I wanted to contact you, but had no way to reach you.
You could have tried harder. What is wrong with you? She was my mom.
Like you tried with her.
That's not fair.
Neither was what you did to her.
I can't believe it.
One last thing. I won't tell you where Mom's grave is. It was her final wish.
What? She said that?
Her exact words.
I don't believe you.
Then don't. I can't control what you believe.
She wouldn't say that.
You didn't know her at the end.
I knew my own mother.
Did you? When was the last time you really talked to her? This is really goodbye. Don't contact me again.
Emily, please, wait, just hear me out.
What?
She left me. She found someone else.
Your true love? Lol. So you got dumped. Now you were contacting me all of a sudden. Guess you can't be alone, huh? Ironic.
She kicked me out, and I've been thinking a lot. And all I can think about is you. I finally realized what I did. You were always there for me, supporting me. I finally understand what's really important.
Is that so?
Please, just listen.
I'm listening.
I made a huge mistake.
Which one? The affair? The lies? Taking our money? Abandoning your mother?
All of it. Look, I want to try again with you. I know I messed up badly and caused a lot of trouble, but I get it now. I really do. I know what truly matters. I feel invincible now. I can make you so happy, Emily.
Oh my gosh, are you out of your mind? After everything you did?
I've changed, I swear.
People don't change that fast.
Give me a chance!
You are only wanting me because she dumped you.
No, because I realized... Emily, are you there?
Are you crazy? Who would want to try again with you? You dumped your sick mother's care on me, cheated, and ran away with some woman. You need to get your head checked. Stop living in a fantasy, you idiot.
What? Why aren't you happy about this?
Happy? About what exactly?
About us having another chance!
There is no us anymore.
But there could be!
Should I be happy about getting back with the garbage man who dumped everything on me and ran off to cheat? I'm actually so happy we divorced.
Please!
You and I are strangers now. I feel nothing for you. Not even a tiny bit of affection. The thought of getting back together makes me literally sick. Getting dumped by your affair partner. This is hilarious. You totally had this coming.
People make mistakes!
Mistakes? You made choices.
I chose wrong!
Finally, something we agree on.
Come on! It's only been a few months since we split. Do feelings really change that fast?
Rich coming from someone who fell for another woman while we were married. After such a horrible breakup, anyone would get over you.
But I'm single now. Don't you get lonely?
Not for you.
We had a good time.
Had. Past tense.
I know I can make you happy again. I'll do anything.
Even if we got back together, I wouldn't be happy. I'd be miserable because I hate you so much. I don't even want to share the same space with you.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Emily, I'm so sorry about the affair. I really regret it. I swear I'll never betray you again.
You don't get it, do you?
Get what?
That I am so over you. If you were really sorry, you wouldn't be texting me like this. You're still just thinking about yourself. You're the kind of trash who'd abandon your own mother and wife for your own desires.
I'm different now.
No, you're exactly the same. Getting back with you would be a living hell. I don't regret divorcing you at all.
Okay, you know what? Where are you now? Let's meet and talk. I really need you. I can't live without you. I finally understand that life has no meaning without you. I'm so sorry.
I'm a woman who can live just fine on her own. Remember what you said when you divorced me? Forget about me and enjoy your new life. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm living such a fulfilling life that I can't even remember you. Don't get in my way.
Please, one more chance.
Goodbye, Mark.
I finally understand. You're what I needed in my life. You were my true love all along.
How many times are you going to use that phrase? You got dumped by your true love, didn't you? Guess it wasn't so true after all. I'm sure you'll find another true love if you look around enough.
This isn't how it's supposed to end.
It already ended, months ago, when you chose her.
I can fix this.
No, you can't, and I don't want you to.
Please.
Goodbye, Mark. Don't ever contact me again. I kept getting pathetic messages from my ex-husband, so I blocked him and ignored all contact. While he does have legal rights to his portion of his mother's inheritance, I'm handling everything through my lawyer. However, since he never paid the affair settlement, that inheritance will basically come back to me anyway. He had already taken half of the inheritance while his mother was still alive, so in the end, everything will legally become mine. It was heartbreaking to tell my mother-in-law about her son's affair and abandonment while I was caring for her, but she had apparently noticed something was off with him. Instead of being upset, she encouraged me and made preparations to ensure everything would work out in my favor after she passed. While I wasn't blessed with a good husband, I'm grateful for having such a kind mother-in-law. The affair and divorce left me completely broken at the time. But I finally found my peace and am slowly rebuilding my daily life. There's no point in carrying that dark, toxic feeling forever. I'm going to enjoy my new life for myself. The best revenge is living well and being happier than my ex-husband. I'm determined to stay positive and keep moving forward with a smile.
Hey, big bro, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
It's been forever since we talked.
2 years to be exact.
Don't be so cold. Oh, right, you changed your phone. Here's my new contact info. Save it.
Is this really you, Sarah?
Of course it's me. Who else would it be?
Let me be clear. You suddenly message after 2 years of silence?
I've been thinking about family lately.
Sarah, explain yourself. You disappeared after causing trouble for Mom and Dad. Where have you been all this time?
Just living my life normally.
What do you mean normally? Nobody's heard from you in 2 years.
Like I said, just living, working, dating, normal stuff.
Dating? Last I heard you were involved with a married man.
Ancient history. I needed some space. You know how Dad can be.
Dad was devastated when you left.
He'll get over it. He always does.
No, he hasn't gotten over it. You should go home and apologize for stealing money from Mom and Dad.
Ugh, no way. That was 2 years ago. Plus, Dad will totally flip out if I go home. Bye!
Don't run away from this conversation.
I'm not running. I just don't want another lecture.
Don't you realize the severity of what you did?
Come on, don't you get mad at me too, big bro. I know I did something wrong, but I needed the money, so what could I do?
There are always other options. You could have asked for help.
Yeah, right. Like anyone would have helped without judging.
We, your own family, would have helped if you'd been honest.
Nobody would have helped me with that situation.
Was it because of the affair settlement?
Oh, so you know about that.
Everyone knows. Did you think it would stay a secret?
How was I supposed to know his wife would be so dramatic?
Dramatic? You broke up their marriage.
I didn't break up anything. He was already unhappy. I didn't think his wife would make such a big deal about it.
The wronged wife contacted our family. The amount you stole, $30,000, matched exactly what they were demanding. And even after stealing Mom and Dad's money, you didn't even use it to pay the settlement.
Well, like, demanding settlement money just for a little fling is crazy. It's her fault her husband cheated because she neglected him. That's why I didn't feel like paying.
You're still trying to justify this?
Look, these things happen. People fall in love.
That wasn't love, Sarah. That was destroying someone's marriage.
You're so old-fashioned, big bro. Times have changed.
Basic morality hasn't changed.
Whatever. At least it worked out in the end.
Worked out? Mom and Dad ended up covering the payment for you.
That's Dad for you. See, our family does have money, so it's no big deal. And Dad kept leaving angry voicemails in my old phone every day, so I had to cancel that number.
Of course he was calling. He was worried sick about you.
Worried? More like wanting to lecture me again.
Anyone would be angry after what you did. Having an affair, destroying someone's marriage, refusing to take responsibility, and dumping it all on our parents. I don't forgive what you did either.
It's not like I caused you any trouble.
You might not have directly inconvenienced me, but as family, I'm angry. I can't forgive how you hurt Mom and Dad.
They'll recover. They always do.
That's not the point.
Enough with the lectures. By the way, aren't you working away from home right now?
Yes, but how did you know?
I have my ways of getting information. Must be tough being newlyweds. Maybe you'll both end up having affairs.
Don't project your mistakes onto us.
I'm just saying, long distance is hard.
That will absolutely never happen. I'm devoted to my wife. Besides, Emma's pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant? Oh, that's why you're working away. When are you coming back?
Why do you want to know?
Can't I be interested in my brother's life?
The assignment should end before the baby is born, so in about 3 months.
I see. Well, that's good timing.
Why are you suddenly so interested in my schedule?
Just curious about my future niece or nephew.
Sarah, just so you know, I'm telling Mom and Dad you contacted me. Make sure you reach out and apologize to them.
You were always Dad's little spy.
This isn't about taking sides, it's about doing the right thing.
Yeah, when I feel like it.
Sarah, I mean it. They deserve an apology.
Got it. I'll think about it. Anyway, gotta go. Wait, Sarah, this is all too sudden. We don't have any baby supplies, and I can't just suddenly take care of your baby on my own. You're the only one I can ask. You're pregnant, right? It'll be good practice for taking care of kids. It's a win-win. But I've never taken care of a baby before. You'll have to learn eventually. Think of it as free training. This isn't about pros and cons. We can't suddenly take care of a 1-year-old without any toys or diapers. Listen, why can't you stick around and we'll watch her together? Just buy that stuff from the mall. It's no big deal. Is my brother's salary that low? And aren't you making money from your handmade craft business? Just use that money. How do you know about that? I found it on social media. That's also how I knew my brother was working away from home. You've been monitoring us? Don't make it sound so creepy. I was just checking up on family. But still, taking care of a baby is a huge responsibility. Come on, Emma. We're family now. Families help each other. Does Tom know about the baby? I heard from my husband that you haven't gone back to your parents' house. Why don't you ask your parents for help? They'd be happy to hear about their grandchild. Oh, don't tell my family about the baby. I'll be really upset if you tell them without my permission. I'll tell them when the time is right, so don't say anything. I can't even tell my husband? My brother's like Mom and Dad's spy. He'll start trying to find the father and make a big deal out of everything, so absolutely not. I can't keep secrets from my husband. Trust me, it's better this way. Tom can be so judgmental. But he's your brother. Exactly why I know how he'll react. Please, Emma, Tom wouldn't understand my situation. What situation exactly? You know, being a single mom trying to get back on my feet. I think he'd want to help. You don't know him like I do. He'd just lecture me forever. But still. Please, Emma, just until I find a job. I'll go home eventually, but I want to do it right. I want to show my parents that I can work and raise my daughter. You probably heard from my brother, but I've caused a lot of trouble for my parents, so I want to show them I've changed. And you think keeping secrets is the way to show that? You don't understand how hard it is being judged all the time. Maybe if you were honest. Being honest just gets you more lectures. Trust me on this. How long until you find a job? I can't say for sure. It could be a week, could be a month. A month? That's too long. It won't take that long, I promise. I can't watch her every day and I'm not feeling well lately. Morning sickness? Among other things, the doctor said I need to rest. I see. A few times a week is fine. For now, please take care of her today. I'll pick her up tonight. Tonight? What time exactly? I'll message you. You're always at home, right? Sarah, I really don't think. Thanks so much, Emma. You're the best. I'm sure you and Amy will hit it off right away. Bye. Wait, Sarah, I haven't agreed to... Sarah? Sarah? And she's gone.
Hey, Emma, I just saw your message. What do you mean you want to go back to your parents? I was planning to return before the birth and wanted to be there for the delivery.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't want to worry you.
Are you feeling worse? Do you need me to come back early?
No, it's not that. Well, not exactly.
What's wrong? Talk to me.
Tom, I'm sorry. I've been hiding something for the past month.
Hiding something? Is there something wrong with the baby?
No, the baby's fine. Please don't worry about that.
Then what is it? You're scaring me, Emma.
It's about Sarah.
Sarah? What about her? Did she do something to you?
Please don't be angry.
Emma, just tell me what's happening.
I've been trying to handle it myself.
Handle what?
Actually, she's been leaving her child with me. I've refused many times, but she won't listen. Her daughter is here again, and this time she wants me to watch her for an entire week. Could you ask your sister to reduce the frequency? If not, I'm thinking of having the baby at my parents' house so she can't disturb me anymore.
Daughter? My sister doesn't have a daughter.
Well, it seems she does. I don't know everything, but she told me to keep it all a secret from you.
Emma, tell me everything. When did this start?
About a month ago, she just showed up one day.
And you've been dealing with this alone all this time?
Yeah, I don't know the details, but she had a baby last year. She has a 1-year-old daughter. But she said she wants to wait until she finds a job before telling the family. Even when I refuse, she leaves the baby at the door and disappears. I'm sorry for keeping it secret.
You don't need to apologize. If anything, I should apologize for my sister causing trouble. But wow, Sarah has a child.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you were trying to help. That's just like you.
I didn't want to cause problems.
How often has she been doing this?
At first it was just once a week, then twice. Now she's asking for longer periods.
And she just leaves the baby?
Sometimes she stays for a bit, but usually she's in a hurry. Sarah seems to be trying her best. She's a single mom and she wants to make her family proud. If I wasn't pregnant and in better health, I wouldn't mind watching her, but it's difficult because I'm not feeling well these days.
Emma, I'm so sorry. You don't need to deal with Sarah anymore.
But what about your niece?
How is she, the baby?
Amy's really sweet. She's just 1, but she's very well behaved.
Does she look like Sarah?
A little. She has Sarah's eyes.
We'll ask my parents to take care of her for now. It's fine. You just focus on resting.
I feel bad about letting Sarah down.
No, Emma, you haven't let anyone down. Sarah is the one who's been taking advantage of your kindness.
But she seemed so desperate.
Sarah's good at seeming desperate when she wants something.
You don't think she's really trying?
Don't worry about it. Knowing Sarah, she's probably plotting something, but it'll be okay. I'll handle it. For now, could you keep watching Amy until my parents get there? They should come quickly.
Are you sure? Won't Sarah be upset?
Let me worry about Sarah. You've done more than enough.
Okay, I'll get Amy's things ready.
I'm coming home early. You shouldn't have had to deal with this alone.
Tom, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. My family, my responsibility. I'll be there soon.
Emma, sorry I couldn't contact you. How's my daughter doing?
Wasn't it supposed to be just for 1 week?
Yeah, but things came up. And you know what? I've been thinking, Amy needs a mother like you. See how attached she is to you? So why don't you just take care of her full time? I'll still come to visit sometimes.
So that was your plan all along. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing? Wait, this doesn't sound like Emma. The messages feel different.
It's your brother.
What? Aren't you supposed to be working away from home?
I came back when I heard you were dumping your child on Emma.
You weren't supposed to find out like this.
How was I supposed to find out? When you'd completely abandoned Amy?
Wow, Emma's got a big mouth. I thought she was this nice, serious type, but she betrayed me. Though I guess she was lying to you too for a while, so she can't be trusted. Better watch out, bro. Emma might be the cheating type.
Don't you dare! How dare you talk about Emma after deceiving her? You dumped your daughter on a pregnant woman while you went out partying.
That's not true. I was seriously job hunting. Didn't Emma tell you?
Job hunting, is that what you call it?
Yes, I've been trying really hard.
That was just your excuse to get her to babysit, wasn't it?
You're being mean, bro. I have a daughter, you know. You might not believe me, but I was really trying to get my life together to go back home. But after thinking about it, I realized I'm not cut out to be a mother. That's why I want you guys to raise Amy. You're having a baby too, so Amy would make a good playmate.
Sarah, that's enough. What do you think children are?
I'm being practical here.
Practical? You're abandoning your child.
This is me taking responsibility. Isn't it better than letting some random person raise her? I trusted my brother and his wife to raise her well.
If that's the case, you should have asked for help with raising the child from the start. You were just planning to abandon your daughter through Emma and run away again, weren't you?
That's not true. I made this painful decision for Amy's sake.
Then why weren't you job hunting?
I told you I was.
No, you weren't. I went to your place. You've been drinking every night, playing around with men, having affairs again. You're trying to wreck another family, aren't you?
You came to my place? Wait, how do you know my address?
I consulted Child Protective Services and they told me. I figured you must live nearby since you kept dropping Amy off at Emma's.
Hold on a second. I never agreed to this. Why are you snooping in my private life? Bro, you're such a creep.
Private life? You made it our business when you involved Emma.
I was just asking for help.
I also hired investigators to look into what you've been doing these past 2 years. It looks like Amy's father is married and you've been using Amy to extort money from him.
I was just getting child support.
The amount you were getting was way more than child support.
So what? He can afford it. Besides, that's none of your business. Being a single mom is hard. I need to get money from people who have it.
Amy will be raised at our parents' house. Emma has also agreed to help as much as she can.
Then stop complaining about everything. You think it's better than me raising her, right? So just quietly raise her. Stop being so annoying about it.
Don't come crying to us later, and don't have any more kids. You're not fit to be a parent.
Hey, Tom, Amy's father says he won't give me any more money. He said to talk to you about everything from now on.
Yeah, we arranged for him to send the child support payments directly to us.
Wait a minute, I never agreed to this. What are you doing making decisions like that without my permission?
You're the one acting on your own.
I'm Amy's mother.
Ha! You're the mother. Don't make me laugh. You just gave birth to her. The neighbors told us you barely took care of her. There were already reports to Child Protective Services before we contacted them. Yet you still tried to get money. There's no way we'd let that continue. Of course, you won't be getting any child benefits anymore either.
But I never agreed to any of this.
When was the last time you actually took care of Amy yourself?
I've been busy.
I'm sure you've been getting lots of calls from different people.
I don't answer unknown numbers, and I told the CPS people to do whatever they want. They kept trying to have complicated conversations with me.
Well, let me explain the current situation. We're filing for suspension of your parental rights.
Suspension of parental rights?
It means temporarily taking away your rights as Amy's parent. We don't want you using her anymore. You didn't just abandon her at our house because you were trying to get government benefits for single mothers, right? That's why you appealed to Emma's emotions and made it look like we were just babysitting, so you could keep being the mother on paper and receive benefits.
You don't understand anything.
I understand perfectly well what you've been doing.
If my parental rights are suspended, that means I won't get money from the government anymore, right? This is terrible. I can't get money from Amy's father either, so how am I supposed to live? Look, I can't suddenly start working now. I know. I'll raise Amy at home. I'll apologize to Mom and Dad and live with them for a while.
That won't work. Mom and Dad have moved to prevent exactly that. They've gone somewhere really nice, somewhere you can't reach Amy.
You can't do this to me.
We already have.
Then let me stay at your place for a little while.
I'd rather not breathe the same air as someone like you.
Tom, listen, I've been betrayed by so many men. I can't trust people anymore. That's why this is the only way I can live and why I couldn't properly take care of Amy, but I really regret it.
Stop with the fake sincerity! Since high school, you've stolen friends' boyfriends and caused problems. As an adult, you had affairs and made our parents pay for your mistakes. Now you had a child and tried to dump her on us. Stop pretending to be family when you only caused trouble. Oh, and we're all cutting ties with you. We've moved too, and we don't plan to have any contact with you in the future.
What? You moved too?
Emma couldn't raise our children peacefully if you knew where we live. You're not family anymore, so there's no need to tell you our address.
Don't say that. Look, I'll help take care of Emma. It's hard with a newborn, and having help would make things easier for her. I want to apologize to Emma and make amends, and I'd like more chances to see Amy too.
You can forget about ever seeing Amy again and stop relying on us. Even if Mom and Dad pass away, we've made sure you won't get any inheritance.
You won't even give me any of the inheritance? Come on, Tom, that joke's too harsh.
You need to realize the severity of what you've done.
I won't betray everyone anymore. I'll be a proper mother from now on, and I'll find a job. I won't get involved with married men anymore.
Why are you saying basic things like they're special? Anyone can make empty promises.
Tom, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to Mom and Dad, too. Of course, to Emma as well. Please just trust me one last time.
We're cutting ties precisely because we can't trust you. If you're truly sorry, never show your face to us again. Sarah continued to message us many times after that, but we never replied. We kept her contact information just because of Amy, but I don't plan on ever contacting my sister directly. Later, I heard rumors that Sarah was arrested for fraud after we all cut ties with her. Apparently, she had been running romance scams and is now in prison. She really was a worthless sister until the very end, but cutting ties with her was definitely the right decision. Someday we'll have to tell Amy the truth, but when that time comes, I plan to take responsibility and explain everything myself. And my parents and I'll never forget our gratitude to Emma, who helped raise Amy despite everything. Now that our own child has been born safely, I'm more determined than ever to protect the smiles of my wife and daughters.
James, about our wedding anniversary this weekend. I made reservations at that Italian restaurant we go to every year. That works for you, right?
Oh, sorry, I got plans this weekend.
You scheduled something on our anniversary? You usually keep it free.
It's not like I'm going out to have fun, it's work.
We've been going to that restaurant on our anniversary for 8 years straight. Can't you reschedule?
The timing isn't flexible, it's important for work.
That's unusual for you to work on weekends.
Actually, it's a business trip. I'm heading to our West Coast office.
A business trip? That's new. I didn't know your job involved travel.
Look, I know it's bad timing, but this isn't something I can control.
You've never mentioned business trips before. Is this going to be regular now?
Well, it's not that we never had business trips. Usually the senior staff handled them, so I managed to avoid them. But I'm in my 8th year now. I'm a mid-level employee. Can't dodge travel anymore.
I see.
They're starting to give me more responsibilities. It comes with the position.
When did this start? You never mentioned anything about possible travel.
Trust me, I don't want to go either. There's nothing good about business trips. They're time-consuming, exhausting, and I have to spend money on souvenirs for the office.
But you get travel allowance, right?
A bit, yeah.
How long will you be gone?
Just the weekend. I'll be back Monday night.
Well, I guess it can't be helped then. Try to make the best of it. Think of it as a mini trip.
It's not a trip. There's no time for fun.
All right, I was just trying to help you see the positive side of things. If you hate traveling so much, maybe you should look for another job.
That's even worse. I love this company. My boss is great too.
You mean Mr. Thompson, the executive from headquarters?
Yeah, he's super competent, though that means he's pretty strict too. I guess all skilled people are disciplined like that.
You should learn from him. Look at yourself.
Don't start nagging.
Well, you left your clothes on the floor again this morning. I keep telling you to put them in the laundry basket.
No, right. But can't you just pick them up? You're a stay-at-home wife. It's not like you're busy.
No matter how much I clean up, you keep making messes. And stop flooding the bathroom floor when you shower. It's dangerous. You slipped the other day.
Sorry, okay? Are you this mad because we can't go to the Italian place for our anniversary? I'll make it up to you, so cheer up. Or what, is it that time of the month already?
That's not the point. And don't blame everything on my period.
Look, I said I'll make it up to you.
You promised to make it up?
Yeah, I'll bring you souvenirs from LA. They must have lots of good stuff.
Oh, it's LA? But didn't you say before that the West Coast office closed down?
I never said that.
Really?
That was Seattle. You're mixing things up.
Was it? I used to be confident about my memory. Maybe I'm getting old.
Well, you're 33, 1 foot in the old ladies zone. Of course your memory's going.
Then you're an old man too? How rude. James, I've got terrible news. Your grandmother passed away.
What? Grandma?
Your mom just called. Her condition suddenly worsened this morning. She's been bedridden for a while. It's sad you couldn't say goodbye.
When did Mom call?
Just now. She's really upset.
But Grandma seemed fine last month.
Your mom said it happened very suddenly. The doctors did everything they could. I'm so sorry about your grandma.
I can't believe it. She was always so energetic.
She was such a sweet person. Remember how she always made your favorite dishes when we visited?
Yeah.
The wake is tonight and the funeral is tomorrow. Your mom said we don't have to rush to come tonight. Tomorrow would be fine. But don't you want to see your grandmother one last time today?
Today or tomorrow doesn't make a difference. I can't go either day. I have that business trip tomorrow.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Work is work. I can't change it.
This is your grandmother's funeral we're talking about. Ask them for time off.
I told you, didn't I? I'll be having business trips every week for a while.
Yes, I heard that, but that's not the point. Your grandmother just passed away. Work can wait.
No, it can't. We're extremely short-staffed right now. We're barely managing to keep things running day by day.
Can't you at least try to take time off? This is a family emergency.
The timing is impossible. We have deadlines to meet.
Your family needs you there. This is important.
Taking time off now would make everyone at work resent me. Everyone's given up their time off to work. Maybe I could ask for time off if it was my mom or dad's funeral, but for my grandma, I can't take time off for that. You'll have to go without me.
Your siblings are all coming. Even your cousin from overseas is flying in. And you really think that work is a good enough excuse to blow off attending your grandma's funeral?
That's their choice. I have responsibilities.
What am I supposed to tell your parents? I can't possibly tell them you chose to work over your grandmother's funeral.
Just make something up. Hey, why don't you say I'm on an overseas business trip? That would be a good enough reason to miss the funeral.
I can't lie to your mom like that. She just lost a parent.
Why not? It's better than the truth.
Your mother will be heartbroken.
It's better than telling the truth. Look, I want to go to Grandma's funeral too, but there's nothing I can do about this.
She always bragged about you to everyone, that she was so proud of how successful her grandson was.
Don't try to guilt trip me.
Fine, but you better go pay your respects as soon as you're back from your trip. Poor Grandma.
You don't have to tell me that.
At least call your mother yourself.
I'll send her a message later.
A message? Not even a call?
I'm busy preparing for tomorrow's trip. I'll handle it my way.
You keep talking about business trips lately, but up until 6 months ago, you never had any. How can they suddenly increase so much?
The company's expanding. Things change.
Every single weekend now? You said you hated business trips, and now you can't even attend family funerals. Shouldn't you seriously consider changing jobs?
I told you before, I like where I work.
Even though they force you to take those trips you hate?
Someone who doesn't work like you wouldn't understand.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've never worked in a corporate environment. You don't get how things work.
I worked for 3 years before we got married.
That's different. You were just a regular office worker.
Wow, that's rich. I'm going to ignore that comment for now. James, listen to me. We hardly spend any time together anymore. I don't want to live like this forever.
What do you want me to do, quit?
I'm just saying maybe look for other options.
Stop being so selfish. You're just living off my income. God, you're so annoying. I'm the one having a hard time here. I have to go on a business trip while you get to attend my grandma's funeral.
How could you say that? I'm not being selfish. I'm worried about you.
Worried about what?
How different you've been acting, and I'm worried about your health, too. You're not getting enough rest.
Here we go again with the nagging.
When was the last time we even had dinner together?
This is why I can't stand women! You don't understand anything! It's a miracle that someone like me from a third-rate college got into this company and makes this kind of money! If I changed jobs, my salary would definitely go down! More than anything, working for this company is my pride! I'm gonna hang on to this job no matter what!
Is your company really worth sacrificing everything else?
Everything else? What exactly am I sacrificing?
Family, time together, your health, most importantly, saying goodbye to your grandma.
You just don't get it. This job is everything to me.
More important than your grandma's funeral?
Stop bringing that up! I'm telling you that I have no choice!
You always say you have no choice.
Because I don't! Do you want to go back to living in a tiny apartment?
I'd rather have my husband back.
I'm done with this conversation. Just arrived at this week's business trip location. Hey, don't ignore me. You've been in a bad mood lately. Still mad about me missing the funeral? Come on, answer me. Sarah! Look, I'm not happy with the current work situation either. I understand why you think I should change jobs.
If you're so unhappy with the work environment...
Yeah, well, you were complaining too, weren't you? All these business trips lately are getting to me. The company's working us too hard. The workload is insane. Sarah?
You mean vacation days, don't you? We've never sent you on any business trips. In fact, you've been taking time off during this busy period. You said your parents were ill and needed care, but what were you really doing?
Huh? Who is this?
This is Thompson, your supervisor.
Mr. Thompson, why are you responding through my wife's messages? This has to be a joke.
Your wife is right here with me. I'm borrowing her phone to talk to you.
What's going on? Why is Sarah with you?
You told your wife you were on business trips, but you told the company you needed time off for parent care. Where were you really going?
That's my private business.
Private business when you're lying to both your family and your company?
This is between me and my wife.
What do you mean, private business? Do you know who had to cover your work while you were away? Every time you took off, you dumped your work on your colleagues and subordinates. They sacrificed their personal time to support you. Taking vacation days is your right, but this is different. You owe all of us an explanation.
Well, that's... I can explain everything.
So basically, you have no intention of working. I get it now. Starting tomorrow.
Please, wait! I'm truly sorry. I've got my reasons. Let me explain properly.
You lack responsibility as a professional. No one will want to trust you with work anymore. While our company doesn't discriminate based on educational background, as per the CEO's policy, we are merit-based. We don't need dead weight. I've already reported this to upper management.
Please, let me explain. I'll head to the office right now. I can fix this.
Don't bother. You're probably somewhere you can't get back from quickly anyway.
I can be at the office within 2 hours.
2 hours? Where the hell are you?
I'm sorry. I'm in Vegas.
What? Gambling away your time? Or just on vacation?
No, it's not like that.
Your attempt to cover up with more lies just proves you're unfit for professional life. No, you're unfit as a human being, since it seems you're lying to your wife, too. Don't bother coming back.
Wait! What's going on? What's happening? Answer me! Sarah, please respond. Sarah, it's not Mr. Thompson anymore, is it?
No, Mr. Thompson left. He's in a meeting with the executives. They're deciding what to do about you.
Why were you with Mr. Thompson in the first place? Explain!
Don't you dare take that tone with me.
I deserve to know why you went behind my back.
Your business trips increased abnormally recently. You made various excuses, but I knew something was off, so I went to your company.
You went to my company without notice?
Did I need your permission? Like you asked my permission to lie?
You had no right!
I had every right. I am your wife. I was prepared to be turned away, but while I was talking to reception, Mr. Thompson happened to pass by. The receptionist called out to him, and I got to speak with him directly.
This is the worst! Of all people, it had to be Mr. Thompson!
Yes, you respected Mr. Thompson, the one you always praised.
You should have talked to me first!
Like you talked to me about your fake business trips? You never went on any business trips, did you? I was shocked. What were you really doing, James?
Just some traveling.
Traveling? That's your excuse?
I needed time away.
You what? Why couldn't you just say that? Why lie?
I couldn't! You'd say solo travel was too luxurious and work is so busy right now. There's no way I could admit to taking vacations.
Was it really solo travel? Answer me honestly for once.
Of course! I was stressed from work and needed some alone time to decompress.
Every weekend? For months? I thought you might be with a woman.
What are you saying? Are you accusing me of cheating?
Am I wrong?
How could you think that?
Well, who takes solo trips that frequently? You were going away almost every week. But if there's another woman, it explains why you weren't coming home. Actually, I mentioned my suspicions about an affair to Mr. Thompson, and he told me something interesting.
What? What did he tell you?
There's a female temp worker who kept taking days off whenever you did. Quite a few employees were suspicious. Apparently, there were already rumors going around.
That's not...
Not what? Not true? Then explain the coincidence.
You're jumping to conclusions!
Right now, they're checking your schedule for the past 6 months. They're comparing it with that suspicious temp worker's time off. They're also interviewing other employees. Workplace affairs are against company policy, you know. If you really were having an affair, you are both in serious trouble.
They're investigating that thoroughly?
Did you think you could hide it forever?
Sarah, please!
I'm going to stay at my sister's for a while. I can't stand to look at your face right now. Mr. Thompson contacted me. You've been demoted and recommended for dismissal, plus a transfer to a dead-end position. I'm glad the affair was confirmed. Now I can sue both of you for damages.
How much do you know?
More than enough to win my case against you both. The investigation was very thorough.
I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me.
You're only sorry because you got caught.
That's not true. I never meant for this to happen.
Your girlfriend's temp contract won't be renewed either. Serves her right. Don't think she'll get off easy with the lawsuit just because she's young.
Leave her out of this.
Oh, now you're defending her?
No, I just...
Just what, feeling responsible for ruining her career too?
Sarah, do whatever you want. I'll pay any compensation you ask for, but please reconsider the divorce.
No, that's already decided.
We can work this out!
Like we worked out you missing your grandmother's funeral?
Please!
Now that your family has disowned you, you're desperate to keep me around, aren't you? They found out you prioritized your affair trip over your grandmother's funeral. Your parents are furious. They said they don't consider you their son anymore.
They told you that?
Your mother called me, crying her heart out.
I'll give up on my parents. They've always been strict, so I understand why they can't forgive me. We never got along anyway. But Sarah, you've always been kind to me. Can't you forgive me this time, too?
Are you kidding? I'm not just angry about the affair. I am angry about the things you said to me.
What did I say?
You really don't remember?
Tell me!
This is why I can't stand women. You don't understand anything about work. You're just living off my income. You're so annoying. You were just a regular office worker.
Did I say those things?
You said much worse.
I didn't mean them.
You've always made belittling comments like that. They always irritated me. But I endured it. I kept enduring it, but I can't anymore.
I'm sorry. I had no idea I was making you uncomfortable. I wasn't thinking about what I was saying.
Exactly. You weren't thinking. You never thought about my feelings.
I can change!
You were unconsciously looking down on me, weren't you? And then you had an affair on top of that. You really don't respect me at all, do you?
That's not true.
Then what is the truth, James?
I don't know anymore.
You're always so humble with your superiors, but you thought you could say anything to me because I'm just a housewife. That's why I was so glad when Mr. Thompson said everything I wanted to say to you. You're an outdated, cowardly piece of trash, a disgrace to humanity.
Please give me one more chance.
You used up all your chances. The divorce papers are being prepared.
Sarah!
Don't contact me again except through my lawyer. I started working at my family's restaurant. My husband was transferred to a dead-end position at a branch office, and his salary was severely cut. Still, he refused to quit and stayed with the company. I guess he was too attached to the company's prestige. Because of the compensation he had to pay me, he ended up in debt and is now struggling financially. The company made sure everyone knew about his misconduct. His new coworkers all know what he did. I heard he eats lunch alone every day. I also sued his mistress for damages. The amount was far more than a young woman with a modest salary could afford, so she quit her job, moved back to her hometown, and started helping with her family business. She continues to pay me compensation in installments. Her parents contacted me to apologize. They offered to help pay the compensation, but I refused. She needed to learn her lesson, too. The restaurant work keeps me busy, but it's fulfilling. My family has been incredibly supportive. It's different from being a housewife. I'm building something for myself now. Mr. Thompson, who helped me through all of this, later changed jobs and is now successful working internationally. He's the complete opposite of my husband, who threw away any chance of growth or change just to cling to the company. I suppose this is the difference between capable and incapable people. Last I heard, James tried to contact me through mutual friends. He wanted to start over. I declined. Some things can never be fixed. The Italian restaurant where we used to celebrate our anniversary closed down recently. I wasn't even sad when I heard the news. That chapter of my life is completely over.